Well, greetings from the town of Ida, here in Kyoto Prefecture. It was just over a week ago now that I emerged from this forest trek after another one of my great hiking expeditions. Well, that was a great hike, but there was a slight mishap on the penultimate section of my course. My track markers became few and far between, and then began to disappear, and I ended up having to bush bash out just to find out where I was. But it all turned out okay in the end. But I've come back here today to retrace my steps to see where I went wrong, but also to search out another couple of tracks that I had discovered in here. As I left the summit of Mount Takaoyama, my track markings disappeared altogether. So I made the decision to descend to a point where I get an idea where I was. Once I reached that point, I then did a U-turn, re-entered the forest, and soon after I came to this track here. And a short while on, I reached this junction. When I emerged here, I discovered this sign pointing to Takaoyama. So now that I'm re-entering the forest, I'm a bit confused as to where the track is, so I'm just going to have a hunt around. Well, I've come about 20 metres and I found another junction. And looking at my topography map, I think this is the track I take. Now, if I'm successful in getting back to Takaoyama, I might re-emerge and take this track here and see where it leads me to. Oh dear, another junction that's not marked on the map. This is where I've come from. This looks quite a well-beaten track. There's also that track through there, which is marked. I'm going to head down here and just see what happens. Well, this didn't amount to anything. I've reached a dead end. So there's no track markings here. I'm going to head back up to the top and take that other track. Okay then. Does that signify a summit or just some sort of monument? Take a closer look. I've just been for a wee walk for about 5 minutes and the markers have become non-existent. It seems strange that it would bring you just to that point there and then stop. I think the track further on, back, is the one I should have taken because it looks like Takaoyama's way over there. Well, I've returned to my original junction. I'm taking this other track. This is the one that I exited a week ago. Now there is a marker, but according to my topo map, this is a dead end. Maybe it's a dead end to Takaoyama. Keep my eye out. Good news. Look what I've discovered. Why is it there? It should be down because the track is below it, I assume. Well, guess what? I somehow bypassed Takaoyama because I know I was here the other day when I descended down from that track on that hill. There's a sign that takes me to Gonzo Zone. So I've got to backtrack again. I've decided to take the law into my own hand, and I've left the track and I just went into the bush and took a sort of walk up, and I've discovered suddenly there are these blue markers. Now this is where I was the other day, and this is where the wrong turn on, but look where it has brought me. Lo and behold, the summit of Takaoyama. Voila. The interesting thing is, there are heaps of signs up here, noting the fact that I'm at the summit of Takaoyama. 3, 4, 5, 6, even this unusual one here. Well, I'm here, I'm going to have a break and then head back down again. I think I'm going to head back that way. Well, it's 11:30. I've achieved what I set out to achieve. Found Takaoyama, found where I went wrong. So from here, well, now I've finished my cup of coffee. There's another track just up here, so I'm going to do some exploring. Time is on my side, so see where it takes me and fill in the day. Have one of these. It's got a bit cold in here. Hopefully the sun will break out any minute, warm me up. Okay. Yeah. We'll move on. For the last 5 or 10 minutes I've been following what assume to be deer tracks. So I can hear civilization and the sound of some factory or something. It's quite fun. For the last half hour or so, I've been following this trail of these marker tapes, trees. If I was to ask myself where was I have no idea. But it's one of those exploration trips. God, what I'd do for a GPS device at this moment. I'd love to know where I am. But, up the hill. Well, you wouldn't believe it. This is amazing. When I was entering into this area, I came along this four-wheel drive track. And this is it here. I've actually done a complete U-turn because when I was coming in here I checked that track and I thought, oh, I might come back again sometime, but I don't need to. Voila. I saw another one of these ribbon trails, so I've decided, still early times, follow and see where they go. Notice these pegs on the ground, and I think these are pegs that separate the borders between two towns. Just a thought. As we say, all good things come to an end, and I've reached the end of my path and I've arrived at civilization. But I still do not have the foggiest idea where I am. I have a suspicion, but that is not good enough. There's a building just over here I want to check out. I think it might be a shrine. You can tell by the traffic noise behind me. I've arrived at a major thoroughfare, which I think is Route 307. So there I come across the shrine, name unknown. I've got an idea where I am once I start looking at maps. Well, I've just had another coffee break. Now I'm going to finish this video and start and make my way to Gitanabe, gets the train home. So, it's been an exciting day. I stumbled across a wild deer grazing who didn't hesitate to move on, and a raccoon, or raccoon dog, who once he saw me did a very sharp U-turn and disappeared. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye from, I think I'm in Ida, until the next time. Bye bye.